Hello everybody, this is the Archipelago, and I'm talking to you because I'm going to need a lot of help from you to get SENSE8 renewed for at least the third season. That's going to be goal number 1 for this channel. Goal number 2 is get as many more SENSE8s to follow me or follow everybody else on Twitter. There are tons of us that just love the show, and it goes much deeper than that. There's the feels, I feel adrenaline every single time I watch the episode when there's an action part in it, and it just brings you in. And there's a couple times in there where one guy will be down on the ground. Like, there was one time where Wolfgang was on the ground, and he was about to meet his maker. And let's just say somebody came in and he knows how to do some lines and stuff, so he got him out of there. I'll explain a little bit more later. So, Sense8's an amazing show. You can tell by my reaction to trying to talk about it already. It has everything from... I'm following some notes here, because, yeah. Everything from drama, violence, action, more. And just... there's so much into this show that it's hard to describe how everybody feels about it, because not everybody feels about it the same way. It touches everybody differently in different parts of the world. I'm here in America, but there are literally Sense8 fans all over this world already. And we cannot be quiet about this, because the main reason we are trying to get the next season, main reasons, one is because Netflix originally ordered 5, and they canceled it after the second one. They left it off on episode 11 of season 2. It had a gigantic open ending there. They had just beaten a bad guy, and they were bringing it somewhere with someone else that they just got, and I'm not trying to do any spoilers, but they left it on a very crappy spot to leave off. So, and that was in spring of 2017, I believe. Now, what the fans actually did, I wasn't in this until a couple days ago, but what they actually did, they accomplished like the Firefly fans did when I heard when their season got out. Every fan jumped on it, and I hate to say bitched at YouTube, but yeah, that's pretty much what they did. And they got that season finale or something like that. Same thing happens here. We got the season finale recalled, or called for, and everybody is hoping that it's not a season finale. We're calling it a special so that we can go into the third season. Hopefully it has an ending like that, because I believe this show has at least 10 more seasons into it. The writers are... okay, reason number 2 we need that this show can be going still. The writers are actually still writing it even after the second season, because they love it so much, they're continuing it. So if Netflix actually does drop the ball, they better give it to somebody else and not be so greedy, because it is an amazing show, and it would just be great to have the writers continually getting their show promoted and stuff. And number 3 reason, the actors love the show. They love creating it, and they love everybody they work with. I mean, they say that they have early morning arguments and stuff like that, but they love each other. They hang around, they get so close onto the show, you kind of have to love each other. So, that was reason number 3. And let me look at these for a sec. Flip this one because I've been talking for a while. Now, since the SENSE8s that have already gotten the special announced for us, they did some big work. And we're not done yet, because next season, not just a special. This is going to be a big problem, because we're not sure if we could ever do that yet. It didn't happen for Firefly. So, yeah. Alright, sorry for that pause there. I'm trying to collect my thoughts a little bit. Now, the power of us all united, all the SENSE8s united across the world, if we have the power to do that, we have the power to do this. And I believe we have the power to do a lot more. This show goes way deeper than just being a series on Netflix. It touches on so many sensitive topics. It's hard to name them all, but specifically the one I want to bring up is the LGBT community. It brings up that topic so many times, and it does an amazing job of bringing it up. It does a I hate saying all these words that sound similar, but yeah, it does a great job. And with every single with every single moment that the SENSE8s have with each other, it just makes you feel deeper and deeper for them, no matter what sexuality you are. I mean, I'm a straight guy, and I fucking love all the love that they give each other. Even if it's a little bit awkward at first, just at first, because it just pops out of nowhere, but I like it. It's good. It's tasteful, how's that? Now, what I want to continue to say is there's too much depth. There's so much depth to this show. I've had more thoughts about trying to connect to my spirituality lately, not just because of that, but it's definitely kick-started this for me. I want to make this bigger, because I believe with all of your help, all of your SENSE8 help, we could actually change the world's mind about plenty of topics. We could come together and collaborate, and the entire community of the SENSE8s, at least on Twitter, to my knowledge, they're great people. They will talk to you, they'll retweet your posts about it. I've had more interaction in the past 3 days with people that I believe to be above me, because everybody on Twitter is more important than you. At least that's how I feel. So, with all that help right from the get-go, I started a second Twitter account called The Archipelago. You can find it at Archipelago the, not The Archipelago. We're two different people. And, yeah. Alright, sorry about that cut again. I wanted to make sure I know what I'm talking about. The issues I want to bring up in this, I will talk about later, but there are plenty of just real everyday situations that need to be voiced. There's a guy in Kenya trying to feed his mother, trying to make sure she's not gonna die from sickness, and he has to do so much just to make sure that his mom is okay, because that's all he's got left is his mom. And it touches deep. Makes me feel like crying already, but I'm not gonna. Why do so many people lack compassion and empathy? I'm surprised. This show is amazing, and it can give it to you. If you put yourself in their shoes in the show, I mean, that's pretty much what they're doing with each other. They're putting themselves in another person's shoes and actually, like, okay, if I was there, this is what I'd do. That's what they're doing. And it's like one guy gets in a scrape, and then up pops this person, and it just helps. It's amazing. I'm sorry, I'm not explaining this well, but I'm trying to voice our cause, and I'm trying to show you guys why I love this so much. I know I'm doing a weird job about it, so I'm trying to get things going. The last thing I want to bring up before I finish this episode, or video, sorry, is I am amazed at how much the LGBT community is not involved in this show. It voices their opinions and beliefs, I believe, or at least I think, so well that it could help them in other countries. I heard that in China or around there, they're still executing people for being gay or bi or trans or anything like that. So another option for them, if we could bring it up to them, just give them all to us. We'll take them in. There are plenty of situations that could be dealt with here, not just the LGBT one. Also, in closing, I want to tell you guys how much this fan base helps me. It's been 3 days. I told you that. I love you guys. I'm sorry. Messed up. Sorry. I keep cutting every single time I screw up. Alright. Lastly, I want to point you guys toward the Twitter helpers that helped me. The first one is at Global Cluster. They basically started all of the countries clusters and basically got the special for us. So thank them for that. And another one I want to bring up is I am We campaign. Yeah, it's the I am We campaign. And they retweet and help out with the cause a lot. They'll talk to you, they'll get involved. Any of the countries clusters, the French cluster is one of the best ones. I'm not from there, but I know someone from there. We got the Canada one, the USA one, the Aussie, Kenya, or not Kenya, the Africa one, sorry. I saw a South Korea one, I think, and I was like Italy and a couple others. I'm sorry, I can't remember them all. There's so many clusters on there. You can join them all, and it's just a great community that'll teach you what's going on, give you all the info. I'm sorry I didn't explain the show in the beginning, but it's not something you can just explain. You need to watch the show and then have someone explain it to you. It's that deep. I want to close with an idea. I don't know what day or what time yet, but I want every single, or as many Sense8s, you guys, to, what I'm going to do, we're going to organize a sit, and we are going to watch Sense8, at least the first 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes all together at the same exact time, same exact day, as many people as we can get. If I can get at least 200 to 300 people doing that with me, and we can have like a live chat or something on, I don't know, Facebook or Twitter or something like that, everybody just popping up, pop, it'd be amazing. And yeah, so thank you all for your concern and watching this terrible first video. I love you all. Thank you. Archipelago out.